Good afternoon, everybody. It is Pat Walker. It is a Friday afternoon, December 1st. That's downright scary. I wanted to do a video for you. I love educating people. It's not just about giving stock ideas and stock tips. It's about educating you on why you do certain things, or I do certain things. By so doing, it allows you to transfer that knowledge to yourself and use it. I had a very great professor in college once, and he told me, he said, Pat, to know that 2 plus 2 equal 4 is wonderful, but to know why 2 plus 2 equal 4 is wisdom. We're teaching you. My goal is to teach you why. So we're going to do something here. I'm going to take it real short and sweet. This is MarketSmith. This is the MarketSmith platform. This is a platform that I was involved in the beta test group at when the original Daily Graphs Online product came out years ago. Love this product. I'd be lost without this product. There's other good ones, but I love this. These are my various lists. And I do something here. And I covered this briefly yesterday. And I'd like to show you. You start with the big picture and then you narrow it down. Right here. The big 3 indexes are the 4 major ETFs. We can do this, we'll do this. The big 3 indexes. Here we go. This is the S&P 500. Says so right there. The next one, and you can see where it was really strong. It's been going up. It fell really big today and closed near its highs. That's positive. This is the Dow. Look at how strong the Dow is. In fact, let's go back and look at the S&P 500 leading up here, and then we go back to the Dow. Really strong. In fact, the Dow has really led this portion of the advance. Then we go to the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ's been grinding, but not near as good as the Dow. So, we systematize things. The Dow's been strong. What do? We look for Dow stocks. I'd like to show you a way I have mine set up, and I hope this helps you. I raise this up, and this is the Dow 30. Why Dow 30? Because there's 30 stocks in the Dow. There's all different kinds of ways on MarketSmith that you can sort these lists by. By the way, I have to tell you, MarketSmith is not a cheap product, but it's a great product. One of the things I will say to you, if you ever need help constructing a screen, ask me. If you want me to do a screen for you, ask me at missionwinners.com. Again, missionwinners.com. That's our site. And we'll do it for you. I'll help you. It's something I want to do. It sets us apart from other people. This is for VIP members. I'll do this. How do I sort this? I don't sort it by earnings. I don't sort it by price. I don't sort it by industry group rank. I don't sort it by industry name. We focus on strength. How do I sort it? I sort it by percent off 52-week highs. The stocks that are closest to 52-week highs come up first. And I will tell you this. Some of these stocks have been on the key list. The key list is a list I put together every night for VIP members of stocks that we're interested in. So again, we start with the big picture, the major indices. Then we break it down to, what are some of the leading stocks in that index? The Dow Jones Industrial Average. And I'd just like to show you something here. This is Caterpillar. There was a little shelf there, and it lifted off yesterday, and we bought some. Went up, we sold some into strength, it fell, we sold some, we sold it because of this drop, and I didn't know where it was going, and then we ended up buying it back. But by selling into strength, it really did not impact our price. But look at this trend. This is Caterpillar, closest to 52-week highs. The number 2 stock, Home Depot. Home Depot's been on the key list. Why? It's in the Dow. The Dow's leading. It's got a clean and simple base, and it's marching on up. McDonald's, we haven't had this one on the key list. Why? Because it's too darn slow. It may be your kind of place, but it's just too slow. Travelers. Travelers has not been on the key list. Why? It's a little too choppy. fell hard on volume, bounced up, just a little loose. We don't want to mess with that. We focus on clean and simple patterns. Why? A clean and simple entry will give you a clean and simple exit if you're wrong. We limit losses to much less than 5%. I mean, I want to get in and out tight. On a $100 stock, hey, if I can lose less than $1, I'm happy. Limit losses. American Express. This had a clean downward sloping trend line right there. I'm just going to show you this real quick. You can draw the stuff. Look at that. And look at how it lifted off there, off the 8-day moving average, and off this line on a pickup in volume. Leading group, and it lifts off, and it moves up. So you buy it right here at 93, and it goes up to 97. Because that's no big deal. Hey, it's $4. It's a start. $4 in 3 days. I'll take it. Here's the next one. Unitedhealth Group had a nice clean shelf. I'll draw it for you. Just going sideways. You can say, Pat, if it touches $214, it's a buy. Well, it did it right there. And it goes from 214 up to 226. What is that? 12 points? Again, systematizing things. You look at the big picture. What index is strong? The Dow's been strong. Look at the stocks in the Dow. And there's 30 of them. So there's Unitedhealth Group. 3M. We had this on the list. Lifted across here and marches up. 3M. Cisco. Cisco's been gapped up and it's a little choppy here. There's no entry on it. Chevron had a little lift. I didn't have this on the key list, but it lifted through the 50-day. And look at the volume. Do you think we're the only people in the world that look at the 50-day? Everybody does. Pfizer. JP Morgan. Financial stocks have been strong. There's a financial stock that I had on the list. There you go. Just going sideways. I'll show you something so you're not cheating. Watch this. So you're looking at this chart and you say, it's got a clean downward sloping trend line. I guess if it takes out that trend line, maybe that would be good. Yep, there it is. Just the downward sloping trend line. It's down to the 50-day. But the group was picking up. The group was picking up. Finance banks. And they voted on volume. Bouncing off the 50-day. You can say, let's do the happy dance. And it just kept on going. And there you go. And this is today. That's not bad. Boeing. Boeing was a key stock. Here. Key stock. Just going across these tops. Simple. Nike hasn't been on the list. Why? It's too choppy. Microsoft. That eventually could be good. Look at that volume yesterday and today. Could you see this? Watch this. Taking out those tops? Well, it's got a couple of days of great volume. Maybe it will. We'll have to watch this and see. Goldman Sachs. Downward sloping trend line. Right here. I'm going to draw this for you. Right there. Lifted through there, gaps up on heavy volume, and it's off to the races. Here's the best part. This was on the key list. People bought this, lifted through that line, and it moves on up, has another nice day. So you buy it in here at 240, 242, 241, 241 to 249. It's a start. That's what we do. I wanted to share this with you. I'm going to stop there, but you've got the idea of what we're looking for. You go to the big picture. What's the big indices doing? Or the ETFs. You could use the ETFs. And then, if it's the Dow leading, well, we'll look at some leading Dow stocks. I wanted to share this with you. I hope you all have a great night, and we'll be doing some more work for you. And I appreciate it. Take care, be safe, and enjoy this beautiful late autumn afternoon and weekend.